angels, light tarot. Thank you for stopping by for our monthly general message for June 2021. And no, this is not a love message. However, if love does pop up, we will be sure to, look into that for you, Virgo. Angels, high vibrations for Virgo for the month of June. Angels and guides, positive energy. Thank you for Virgo. Thank you. Angels, thank you. What is going on for Virgo for the month of June? Yes. Angels. Yeah, we're moving on to my mama's deck. Yeah, we are. Angels, but thank you for my mama's deck. And moving on to the dragons deck. Angels, remember Virgos or Virgo cross watchers. What falls on the floor stays on the floor. All right, now we're going to top it off with the Buddha bonus. Yes, we are. Angels, high vibrations, adding a little bit of spirituality to the message. You're like, Dora, who asked you? Who asked you to do that? All right, now let's go ahead and get into your message for the month. Major theme for Virgo is for the month of June. We have temperance reversed with the Jack of Spades, support and beauty. All right, why do I see you're done waiting? You're done waiting for what you want. You are done. Done. The Jack of Spades is telling me you are doing things differently, and there are people around you that want to help you. And that's the beauty of it. That is the beauty of it, Virgo. This is just, I feel like this is amazing. This is amazing energy here. I feel like we forgot the hummingbird deck. Can you believe that? All right, we're going to go back and take a peek into that. Angels, positive energy. Felt like that was a little bit short. You're like, yeah, I felt like that was a little bit short, Dora. All right, angels, but it's making sense. Angels and guides, high vibrations for lovely Virgo. All right, there we go. All right, now let's get into this. All right, now let's add a little bit of information, if you will. We have the Temperance card reversed with the Jack of Spades and the support with the King of Spades and the beauty. All right, now we're just gonna add a little bit. Okay, you're like, Dora, get it together. All right, so you're done waiting. Your patience is done. You're definitely ready to do things differently. You're getting support because with the King of Spades, there's a ton of work around you, and you know, although this is beautiful, all of this work is beautiful, I'm feeling like you need help. I'm feeling all of this almost like you're pushing through a boundary. You're pushing past something. I feel like there was a blockage, and it feels like in work and projects, and you're pushing through, and as you push through, you're realizing you've kind of leveled, you've gone to the next level, and you need work. You need help. You definitely need help, okay? Now, let's take a peek, shall we, at the recent past. You had the Four of Swords reversed with the Two of Diamonds, vulnerable with the Eight of Spades and rules. Okay, so in the recent past, I feel like you had done a lot of inner work, and you were discussing that inner work with friends and family. It made you feel very vulnerable, but at the same time, very powerful. And you realized that you needed to set rules for yourself. Okay, this is about you. This is about your inner, what you gleaned from your solitude, from your self-thoughts and things of that nature. I feel like whatever it was that you went through, you're creating boundaries for yourself because of it, okay? Now, and I don't feel like that's anything bad. I just feel like it was something that was necessary. Now, when we look in the middle of the month, we have the Five of Pentacles with the Ten of Pentacles. With the resilience, the Three of Clubs, and responsibility. So Virgo, in the middle of the month with the Six of Pentacles, there is a feeling of lack. There is a feeling of financial lack, right? But I want you to understand that it's not gonna last. There is so much abundance around you. With the resilience and the Three of Clubs and the responsibility, I feel like initially you're gonna feel this jolt of not, maybe you have your own business and sales aren't coming in, or maybe you want overtime or extra hours at work and they're not coming. All of a sudden, without a shadow of a doubt, don't get upset, don't get worried, because right behind that is abundance. It's almost like it comes in as a flood of resources, a flood of, and you're realizing from this, you were resilient. You kept going, even though there was this fear of not having enough. You kept going. With the Three of Clubs, I feel like you just kept doing it through the worry, and that was your responsibility. Yeah. Even though things looked like they weren't going to turn out great, or they didn't look financially like it was going to work out, it does. In a matter of like a minute, it just feels like boom, there it is. Okay. All right. Now let's look at the end of the month. We have the Two of Swords with the Four of Hearts. The goals, yes. The Nine of Clubs, the Jack of Clubs, and courage. So by the end of the month, I see you trying to make up your mind about, this looks like a home or family or love. You're trying to make up your mind about security in love. You have goals, I feel like some of you, because this is a general message, I feel like some of you are trying to make up your mind about what is going to bring you emotional security, because you do have a lot of goals. I feel like with the Nine of Clubs, some of you may be speaking, some of you may be talking. And I feel like with the Jack of Clubs, it looks like it's creative talk. With it feels like you're trying to gain the energy. You're trying to gain the courage, if you will, to fulfill your goals. You're trying to regain. It's not regain. It's like you know what's going to bring you emotional security. You do. You really do. But in order for you to get that, you have to let go. Some of you have to let go of the Jack of Clubs, of maybe someone who's not honest, or maybe someone who doesn't always tell you the truth, or maybe this person just isn't an honest person, right? But you might have to have the courage to let this person go. This is only for some of you. Now, some of you may need to, you're making up your mind what brings security. But in order for you to get that emotional security, you have to let something go. A way of thinking that's kind of like the blockage is your thoughts and how you think. So if you can kind of go within your mind and turn something, yeah, and I feel like it's kind of let go of this Jack of Clubs energy. Let go of this juvenile, way of thinking, because whatever it is, it's holding you back. But I feel like you can't make up your mind whether you're going to let it go or not. You're going to have courage to let that thought, that way of thinking go. Sometimes we've held something so dear for so long that it becomes a part of us on a cellular level. If we believe rain is rain, right? If we would believe rain is rain, and we've always believed it all of our lives, well, to let that go, to say, no, rain is not rain, rain is snow, right? Well, to actually let that go, you know how long you've been holding on to that? Yeah, and it's not necessarily that. Just apply it to your life. What have you been thinking your entire life that now it's time to let that, that's, when, as they say, when we are a child, we act as a child, but as an adult, we have new thoughts, new belief systems, grown-up belief systems, right? We don't think that way anymore. It's kind of preventing you from moving forward. So, to emotional security. So whatever it is, take a look-see into how you think, because a lot of times like I said, we hold on to a way of thinking, and it's taking courage to move past that. Now, when we look at your bonus, we have the ace. We have the Ace of Swords reversed with the Star card reversed, and the Ace of Diamonds with the Union, Ace of Hearts, and Compassion. So I feel like with the Ace of Swords, there is a new beginning, but not yet. I feel like it's not yet. The Star card, not yet. It's reversed. There's something new that's wanting to come in. This is something brand new. Maybe it's a new way of making money. Maybe it's a new relationship. Whatever it is, it's bringing you together. It's a union maybe with a person, a union maybe with a job, or things of that nature. This is for you. This is for you. And I feel like with compassion, I feel like accept it with compassion. There isn't, maybe it's something that maybe you don't think that you should have, or maybe you feel you're not worthy of it, or things of that nature, but accept it with compassion for yourself. Get it? Compassion for yourself. This is about self. Now, there's a lot of bits and pieces and different bits and pieces going on here. You're really, that's interesting. You're really wanting something different in your life. Is it going to take a lot of work? Yes. Do you need support to get it? Yes, you do. Some of you, like I said, are moving past something, moving through something, leaving something behind, going to something, if that makes sense. There is a bit of fear about letting something go, but the more you let it go, the more abundance lands in your lap. And by the end of the month, you're wondering, you still don't know, Virgo, what is bringing you emotional security, but you're going to have to let something go that does not serve your highest good. It takes courage to do that. I feel like you've been holding on to this all your life, and now it's time to let it go. It's a way of thinking. If you always thought in order to be successful, this is air quotes, if you always thought to be successful, you have to go to college, you have to get this, you have to get that, blah, 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 blah. Maybe that's what you've always thought, and maybe it didn't work out for you, and you keep going and going, and you're realizing maybe that's not how I'm going to bring success in my world. But it takes courage to let that whole, because our parents had that idea, our grandparents had that idea. Now, this is you. This is a whole new, I'm going to say it. You're like, don't say it. I'm going to say it. It's a whole new world. Okay. So I'm going to leave that there. Okay. I send you joy. Namaste. And much, much love sent your way.